Hey there guys, it is 88 Shadow Angel here once again, bringing you the finished Flash Gitz. So as you can see, they're all now all finished and all done. And first and foremost, I really love doing these models. They're so much detail lot to them, and you can have some really good, some really cool fun and ideas in which to paint them, because there's just so much to do. In some ways that's good, some ways it's bad, depending on your take as a painter, I guess. So I'll start with just the way I've painted them. So they're all marked up in my warband colours, which is like an offshoot of the Goth clan. Instead of using checkers, I use the white triangles. So if you've ever seen any of my Ork vids, they all have the like jagged white, slightly scruffed looking white triangles, white with a black background. And all the Orks painted the same way. So how I paint all my Ork skin, which is a base of Castellan green, then it's quickly highlighted up with Elysian green, then it's washed with Athonian camo shade, then it's slightly re-highlighted back up with a bit more Elysian, and then just one final coat of camo shade. Now because these are slightly bigger than normal Orks, they're about knob size. So I've gone over these with a black wash just to give them that slightly darker skin. Because if you've ever seen my vids before, you'll know that I tend to go with the bigger the Ork, the darker the skin, because it's kind of really old fluff for Orks, and that's something I've always loved. So now to talk a bit more of the obviously more of the options you can do. There are so many bits of heads, different heads you can use, a couple different banners that can be used, plates as well, sorry. The different panels as well that there are for the snaz guns. There's tons to choose from. So I mean, I could go out and buy 5 more of these, and even though some bits may look similar, you can create a completely different looking gun, which is really nice to have, because it means that you can have proper unique looking Flash Gitz. And obviously you can take Captain Badrock with these guys as well, so you can make a really cool looking Flash Gitz army. And you can make so if you want to do a Flash Gitz mob, you can, and you can make them look entirely unique and different from what someone else comes up with. What else is there? You've also got varying arms as well. So like with this guy, has the revolve, as you can see, plus different magazine stocks, different engine power plants on the back, and yeah. So all in all, these are really cool, and I'm sure Ork players will have a lot of fun with these. On another note, as you can see, they're definitely going to stand out in an army, just because of their size more than anything. And things like that. So let me just bring in a bit closer. So as you can see, got a bit of taken a bit of inspiration from Monsters Inc. Just because I was kind of watching it at the time, and obviously Mike Wazowski pops up on the screen, and there was just a image of him where he almost replicated this squig perfectly, and it was kind of like a case of, ooh, that looks really cool for a Gitz spotter, so I'm going to nick that and do. But I'm really pleased with how these guys have come out. I always worry about Orks because there's a thing of kind of having too much choice in colours, and it's a case of I didn't want to go too over the top, just in case it kind of ruins them. So I'll show you what I'm using as the captain. So as you can see, kind of try to stick to fairly basic colours rather than trying to go mad on them. I've given him a kind of desert coloured jacket, so he's kind of nicked that off like a guard or Imperial Guard officer or something like that. Steel Legion, I think it is. I've kind of based this on. I've had him done so it's been reupholstered with a purple interior, just to give it so it stands out a bit. And yeah, and I love this as well. This is something I think I missed in the fact that they have this on the side. Now, if you've seen the Ork Warbikers, this is almost identical, and I love the fact that they effectively use a Warbiker's brake to stop firing, as if an Ork stops firing. Yeah, right now I hear. I love this arm as well, with the stitch work up the middle and the way it's just been stapled back together. I just love it with Orks. And so yeah, and the fashionable stogie as well. So there you go, guys. I know it's only a sort of a brief look at just how they've been painted more than anything, but you can really see like a bit more of the detail in them. So because obviously I've shown you these in like their plastic form, so you kind of lose some of the detail in there. But you've got the really fancy high spec Gitz spotter, bionic eyes, even the bullet casings flying out the side, which is something cool. But yeah, these models have definitely won me over as far as some of my favourite ones that GW do. So I love this one just because he has the what seems like plasma core ammunition firing in, which I absolutely love. It's something a bit different, and it's something that you kind of don't see that often. And then we come to this guy with his trusty tripod. As much as an Ork would ever use that. And so there you go, guys. Like I say, it's just before I forget, this has to be my favourite head of all of them, just because the mohawk on the top, a lot of people asked me while I was painting this why I did it gold, because surely it's just like a mohawk. It's not. What it actually is a bit of metal that he's had fashioned and then stapled to his head, or nailed to his head, to give him the mohawk, which I absolutely love when I first saw it. And I said, that's got it, and I was thinking to myself, that's got to go on a model. Regardless of what it is, it's got to go on somewhere. And so, there you go, guys. A bit of a better look at the guards. So he's got like his tally on there, which you can see a bit better now. That actually comes on there. That's not me carving that in. That's quite cool. So he's actually marks the number of hits he gets. And yeah, so. And the bionic leg, just to show that one off a bit more. And then obviously bullets, more bits of ammunition and skulls and everything else on the back, just to show that off. And then I shall swing that right round to bring that round to the captain. So there you go, guys. Just a quick look at how these guys now look. Once again, I can't recommend these models highly enough. They are, if you're an Ork fan, if you're a modelling fan, even if you're just a painting fan, these are really, really cool kits to get. And I may have to pick another lot of these up just to make this into a squad of 10 and make a proper looking battle wagon for them, I think. So there you go, guys. Hope this helps you see a bit more in detail of what these guys have to offer. I hope this video has kind of helped, or shown a couple cheeky ways. As always, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for subscribing. Do drop a comment down below if you wish. Ask questions, things like that, and I will try my hardest to get back in touch, even if it means I'll make a standalone vid just to answer questions, or follow the link which will be down below there to the Facebook page, where you'll see loads of work in progress stuff that I'm working on at the moment. You can ask me questions directly, and I can answer you a bit quicker, things like that. So once again, thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you again next time. Not sure what with at the moment, but we'll see. So thanks again, catch you later, stay safe.